You silly girl. What are you doing, Ad? What are you doing? You went in your basket. You went in your basket? Yeah? Okay. I know, Mom stole your basket, didn't she? Come here. I'll put you back in your basket. Fine. I know it's got my clothes in it for now, but you're just going to have to enjoy it with my clothes in it. And you can get up there to get to your brother. She's so funny. She loves her basket, but I had to steal her basket because I needed to take it with me full of clothes so I could go out to the farm. And this is what she does when she wants her basket. She'll go and she'll dance around it till you lift her up and put her inside the basket. Well, I didn't have a chance to get the basket unloaded yesterday afternoon. I was tired and in bed early. And now I'm on the fucking farm schedule because here it is, not even 7 o'clock and I'm wide fucking awake, ready to... Turns out that the farmer gets up at 6, so... Yup. The fact that I even got to make it to 7:30 some days out at the farm was pretty amazing. Anyway, so, how are you guys? I don't know if you guys saw... So, I found it from Chasing. Chasing had shared about a missing lady, a missing 30-year-old lady, 35-year-old woman out of Billings, Montana. Unfortunately, her body's been found. Tanner is in the ex-husband, or soon-to-be ex-husband, that she had the permanent restraining order against, is in the Yellowstone County Detention Facility. The vehicle was found in Bighorn County, Montana, which is close to the reservation. Yes, Chasing. Close to the reservation. He apparently pulled the gun on her, and the boys got her in the car. Something happened in the car. It's all over the Billings pages. So it's... the minute that... Like, they found the vehicle at 9 o'clock yesterday morning. So they knew yesterday morning that she was gone. The vehicle was found in Bighorn County at like 9:24 yesterday morning. There's a Billings PD, a Billings Police Department police report. 9 times out of 10, when that happens and they have ties to the reservation, that's the first place they go because law enforcement cannot come onto the reservation. It's pretty common if you have ties to the reservation, when you commit a crime, then you go back to the reservation. Oh, that was the problem, though, Chasing. BPD doesn't take that stuff seriously. It's part of the reason I don't live in Billings anymore. Billings has gotten really rough. Really rough. Go look at their crime stats in the last 3 to 5 years. The crime has, tripled. Billings has gotten... And I'll tell you, my thought on why Billings is like that is because the cartel has come in and they've taken over the High Line. They've taken over up on the Blackfoot Reservation, and then all that stuff just trickles down. And I truly believe that that's why Billings has gotten so bad. Billings PD actually about 3 months ago put out a warning about carfentanil. Don't buy any drugs off the streets because it's got carfentanil in it. It's just how Billings works, Chasing. It sucks. I know. It sucks. Do you know how many women's fate that's been in the last even 10 years in that town? They don't take it seriously. The cops won't take it seriously. Carfentanil? Oh, it's above fentanyl. It's 10 times. If a grain of rice of regular fentanyl will kill you, the tip of a pencil point of carfentanil will kill you. So you can have, for fentanyl, you can have a grain of rice size that'll take you out. Carfentanil, the tip of a pencil point. What do we got? We've got a pencil point. Hang on, let's look. Hang on. There's a pencil in here somewhere. There's one. The amount on the tip of a pencil will kill you of carfentanil. Where's it at? So just that little bit of amount will knock you out. It sucks. It's scary. I'm really glad that I'm past my addiction days. I'm glad that my addictions are manageable. I'm so glad that they're manageable with substances, i.e., food. Yeah, I think carfentanil comes from China, to be honest. Chasing, but they're able to get it in across the border on northern Montana. They're able to get it in, and then they've got a stronghold set up on I know for a fact there's a huge stronghold up in Browning. I've been kind of following that, and there's been a massive amount of, it's never reported publicly. You got to dig in to find it, but look at the overdose deaths on even the Blackfoot Reservation. It's scary. It's absolutely scary. Good morning. Good morning, Gotcha. So, you don't think you've ever heard of it? Oh God, start Googling Chasing. It's rough. There was, I want to say there was a 60 Minutes that was done. It might not be a 60 Minutes. I'll have to find you. I got a whole list of the crap that I've been watching going on. Browning is it's beautiful up there. You're almost at the base of the Flathead Reservation, or the Flathead Mountains. It's across like the northern part of Montana. It's really beautiful, all the way to like Glacier. Yeah. Oh, and Chasing. Did you know that there's 10 missing or deceased Chinese scientists? Holy shit. Spitfire, my friend Spitfire Chef, I shared your live with her, and we've been sharing things back and forth about the missing scientists. Bitch, tell me why yesterday she's like, hey, did you know that there's 10 missing or dead scientists out of China? I'm like, 10? Yes, there's 10. Spitfire might even show up. Oh, the number's up there. It's even more up than that. Oh, no shit. Oh yeah, there's like China's having the same shit going on in their country right now, Chasing. Same shit. Oh, it's 18 now. Great. Same shit. A father and son. Wait, is that in China or is that here what is true? Because we've got them going on in multiple countries now. But I did see that about and then there's a husband and wife that's missing also. Well, I mean, think about it. She comes from the Department of Ag, Chasing. Isn't that what she used to do? Was like, she oversaw like cows and stuff? Department of Ag. Why is Coffin due for speaking on it? Right, because she's trying to get a ride in a spaceship, bitch. Slide, slippity slide. Never coming back, don't you know? I'm getting a ride. Yes, but she's so nutty. I can't either. Listen, you're nicer than I am. That bitch is batshit fucking crazy, if you want my true opinion. Of course, I'll probably get a lawsuit for saying that, so whatever. I mean, this is the new sue a bitch sector, so keep your opinions to yourself, motherfucker. Nobody wants to hear them. Is this true? Yeah, it's true, Fred. I mean, you're over here chasing Garth Brooks being a serial killer. Fred thinks Garth Brooks is a serial killer. Cece Suarez is being sued, yes, for her opinion. Yep. And oh gosh, Remy told me about that one the other morning, chasing about why, like, because of what she said. She said what he was. I know he's not a serial killer, but tell Fred that, because Fred thinks that he is. I know Garth is not a serial killer. See, I told you were going to get yourself in trouble with that thought process, Fred. He's not a serial killer. Oh my God, here we go. You guys, be nice. Chasing and I like Garth. Oh, Simba is. Don't let a box be around. Don't let a box of cereal be around Simba. He'll kill it right off. I know you went down that rabbit hole, but see, Fred fucked up. Good morning, Simba. Fred fucked up because Fred originally said, well, I mean, he's got the right to holler into court, but when it all comes out that he was proven and convicted and on a registry, then it's not going to go any farther, right? See, Fred fucked up because he originally said Toby Keith, and then he said Garth Brooks. So maybe it was Toby Keith. Good morning, Simba. That's where it came from, the serial killer smile. Ah. Okay. Well, I know the one that we all watched. It went back to like in the 90s, chasing. It was one of those heavily AI things. Hey, good morning, Rebby. Remy. Sorry, Rebby. I can talk today. My lips are just not in order. So, yeah. This is a little crazy. A little bit crazy. Ooh, you did. I told the farmer I was going to tear apart his bathroom next time I come out there. I'm like, okay, so when do you travel again? And he's like, hopefully not for at least 5 weeks. Okay, that's cool. This is how we roll over here. Yes. Did I get my package? What is true? I did not. There was not a package inside waiting. So I needed to get with you to find out what day it shipped. Oh, you know what? I have one of those toilet for the bathroom in his bedroom. It's got grout on the tile in the shower. And I have one of those grout pens, Remy. I just go over it with one of those fucking grout pens. Let it sit for like 25 minutes and then rinse it off. Yes, what is true? It was not here when I got home. Hours with a grout pen. You have penny. Oh my God. You have penny tile. How many pennies did it take to do that? Well, Remy, why wouldn't you just throw bleach on it then? If it's all sealed, Just fucking throw bleach all over the top of it and let the bleach penetrate. Probably because you don't want your copper being all gross, huh? It says it was delivered Wednesday near the front porch. Okay. Well, let's go take a look. It was delivered Wednesday near the front porch. Well, as much as I said I wasn't going to do this, there's my front porch. And there's my Jeep. And there's no box. Okay, let's go over here. There's my porch. There's my porch. Mm-mm. That's why that was going to be my next question was, did they take a picture? Because then I'll be able, if you can email the picture to me, if you can see the picture and email the picture to me, I'll be able to figure out which front porch it's at. I even looked on the front house's front porch because that's where Addie potties at in the morning. We go out front to potty. You need the steamer info? Okay, Chasing. It's a $40 steamer. It's you can buy it on Amazon. Okay, thank you. What is true? That may be what the weird, because I had like four alerts the other night. And it was like 11:30 at night. So, but I couldn't actually see anybody, but it kept saying somebody was at my front door. So I'm wondering. I think that would have been like 3 nights ago. I have it recorded on my phone. So I'm wondering, I may have had a porch pirate. Whatever. I guess they wanted my present worse than I did. That's fine, right? I mean, it's not fine, but okay. So the steamer is I don't even know what name brand the steamer is, Chasing. It was a $40 steam cleaner. And it comes with all of the attachments, and I used the flat attachment in the grates of the oven door, in the vents of the oven door where everything comes out and it gets all really greasy and gross. And then I used it on the cupboards, the fronts of the cupboards, and got, like, you wouldn't have believed how much fingerprint crap comes off the front of the cupboards. I started at the top and just worked down them, and that goo just runs right down. I made sure to put I used some newsprint paper and laid it on the countertops, like folded it in half so that all the drips would roll down onto it, and then it wasn't onto the butcher block countertop, but that's what I did. And I'm telling you, this steamer is tits. I almost grabbed it to bring it home here because I want to do the fronts of my cabinets with it because they smell like cigarette smoke. I'm telling you, the steamer was amazing. I had a Shark steam mop, and I just absolutely adored my Shark steam mop. It was the best out there. Good morning, B. Frank. Like I said, I had a Shark steam mop. It didn't have all of the attachments for it, but I loved the way it cleaned the floors out there. And then the farmer's mom, who passed away last September, she had gotten a Norwex set up, and I fucking hated it. She's like, no more steam mop. We're just going to use the Norwex on the flooring out here. And I'm like, okay. And the Norwex mop was just a bitch to use. You'd have to spray with water, and then you had so much back and forth that you could do. Whereas with the steam mop, you would go one swipe, two swipe, move to the next section, one swipe, two swipe, move to the next section. But with the Norwex, you had to go section by section to get it, and it just was too much for my back. I couldn't. And so after she passed, I was like, hey, the Norwex pole is gone. I don't know where it's at. I can't find it. And it was the happiest day of my life. I was like, yay, somebody finally broke the Norwex pole. So that's what I ended up with, was this new steam mop. And it was all in a box about, I don't know, about the size of my arm. Not very big, not terribly wide, not terribly big. And man, that sucker is I used it on the inside of the oven. I used it bleach applied. No, and what is true, I just figured that maybe either somebody picked it up and then I just haven't run into one of my neighbors, or I was going to double check with you. Okay. What is true? Click need help with that package. Click that link that says need help with that package. It might be in that link. What is true? I'm standing on my little porch. All I need is a spotlight overhead, and I could be a star and put on a show. What the hell was that? It sounded like a cat eating a bird. I saved the Billings PD. It just takes a minute for the green screen to come up. Okay. At approximately 9:20 a.m., officers with the Billings Police Department responded to a report of a missing 35-year-old female. That was yesterday. You just read it? That's because you got to go to the Yellowstone Detention Facility website, and he's actually in there. He's in there on bond revocation. He's in there on threatening a family member. It's all in there. He's held in the facility. You can actually see who's listed in the facility. I think it's Yellowstone County Detention Facility.com or just type in Google Yellowstone County Detention Facility and it'll pop right up, and then you can get in and look and see. The only thing it doesn't show you is their booking photo, but it'll show you all their charges for everybody that's in the facility for Yellowstone County. And then the news station, it upsets me too, what is true. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to ask one of my neighbors. And let's double check the address to make sure it didn't go to my old house. It's possible what is true. Sometimes, even though I've updated my address all the way, let's just double check to make sure the shipping address. I checked my mailbox when I got home. There was nothing inside the mailbox. We'll find it. I promise. We'll find it. We'll get a hold of the delivery company. We'll find it. We're not going to get upset about it. We'll find it. We'll track it down. My fear is that I live right down the street from a school. I'm afraid a school-age kid probably saw a package sitting. That's my fear. But we'll figure it out. We'll find it. Because there were supposed to be 2 that were waiting for me when I got home, and there were nothing. So I got to reach out to Doodles, too. Find out what day Doodles' delivery thing said. And it's so weird going to a tiny house from being at the big farmhouse. I was like, oh my God, we went from like 9 rooms to play in into like 2. Hey, Tripper. See how quiet the furnace is? And yes, we have to have the furnace on today because I actually started my stove when I got up this morning because it was like 34 degrees here. It's not supposed to be very warm today. When I got home yesterday, do I like the new place better? Yeah. Yeah, I do, Chasing. It's not bad in here. It looks pretty decent. I mean, so my wall, I only kept handmade artwork. I got rid of all my other artwork. I donated it to the thrift store, but I only kept the handmade artwork. And I didn't keep, that was it. I only kept handmade artwork. But I like it. All my little miniatures sit up there. It's tiny. It's tiny, but you know what? I am only paying half what I was paying for my house payment before. It's tiny. And it's a little bit messy still, but I haven't been in here very long. But we did do a closet rod project, and that fucker's still hanging. So that means we did something good. Nikki and Remy and I. So it's good. I mean, listen, my whole goal was so I wasn't paying $1,000 a month to keep a fucking house over my head. That was my whole goal. Not paying $1,000 a month no more. Now I might be able to leave the house and not have to spend all my time at home. Like, the grocery store is not going to get to count as an outing anymore. So, it'll be fine. Plus, there's animals outside. Yeah. Well, not really. I mean, there's birds, but we don't really have an outside yard. The old town that I lived in was Thermopolis. Which is fine, because if it is over there, then I have to go over there this week, so. Where the hell were the horses? They're out at the farm. They're out at the farm. They're not here. The horses are an hour and a half north of me. I make an hour and a half drive to go up there. I used to do 2 hours to go up there. No, honey. I was up at the farm. I just got home last night. I've been up at the farm since the morning of the 18th. And then, let's see, the end of March, I was at the farm from like the 30th of March till the 4th. And then I came home for a couple of days, and I went back to the farm on the 13th through the 16th, came home for a day, went back to the farm the 18th to the 24th. So I spent most of this month up at the farm. Yeah, no, I wish I had all of that. I wish it were mine permanently. I just have privilege to go out there anytime I want. I have 24/7 access to the horses anytime I want. No, chasing. I love it. I love it. Hey, you know what? You and the rest of YouTube. Honey, you and the rest of YouTube. You see how easy that happens? Dude, the old man farmer is 4 years older than me. Chasing, that's so funny. The old man farmer, he's 4 years older than me. You literally have issues. No, you don't. Bitch, no, you don't. I like the way you think. That makes me laugh. The old man farmer. Oh my God, wait till I tell him. Oh, my friends think you're a little old man. He's going to laugh like crazy. He's not even, girl, he ain't even retirement age. His kids are grown. He has grandboys that are just about grown. I mean, he's already buried one son. You made up the whole thing in your head. Oh, I love it. Oh my God, you make me laugh. Mm-mm. So here's what happened. My lease was up in, oh no, he's not. You guys, he's my cousin. He's my cousin. He's just a couple of years older than me. I think maybe he's 55. He might, well, I think he turns 55 this year. He's 54. He'll turn 55 in June. Oh my God, if you saw him, oof, he's good looking. And smart. Oh, the motherfucker's smart. Which one of you are skinny and like horses? You got to be of little stature. He likes tiny women. Oh, I'm sure he'll have a big party out at his place. I'm sure there'll be a party out there. Will I go? Probably not. Not all of his siblings like me. How about this one? He divorced his third ex-wife because she took a swipe at him and may or may not have broken a nose and blackened an eye. And that was the end of the marriage. And now they're the best of friends. And he's, like I said, going to be 55. So here's what happened. My lease was up. I only signed, like, my house sold a year ago at this time. And my lease was only a year. I wanted a 2-year lease, but the new owner wouldn't agree to a 2-year lease because I wanted to lock my rent in at the rate it was. In January of this year, you thought it was a guy I was maybe seeing. Oh, even better, Remy. Good morning, Tammy. No, I've known him my whole life. We aren't actually blood related, but we're related through marriage. But those marriages don't even exist anymore. So, and those people are all dead that were all married back then. They're all gone now. Good morning. I did not want to, I couldn't get, in January, my landlord raised my rent and told me again that at the end of my lease, there would be another increase coming. And I was not willing, after having another set of utilities heaped on me, which in all the years that I've been a renter, I have never had to pay the town bill. Never. That was always a landlord thing. I don't know. Maybe I got lucky, but in all the years that I've been a renter, I've never had a town bill have to pay for my water, sewer, gas, all of that. In the town of Thermopolis, that bill, just the base bill to have services, is $120 a month. So on top of a rent increase and everything else, then I also got another round of utilities that I had to pay. And so I was really tired of juggling everything. So I went back to my former landlord, the one that sold the house, and said, hey, what do you have for a rental property? And she's like, I don't have anything in Thermop. And I said, well, what's the next town? Let's move. And so she had one in another town, and that's where I moved. So, and then as soon as I moved, I had to go out to the farm. But I've been going out to the farm for, well, according to my phone memories, I've been going out to the farm for 6 years. Foxy was a baby and Foxy's 4. Foxy was just a year-old colt when he got, maybe 6 months old when he got her. And now Foxy's a grandma. She had Thomas, and then Thomas had Chicken Nugget. And I got a cute Chicken Nugget picture. Listen, I'll live there. I already told him if anything happens to him, he better just know that I'm moving in to take care of him. Look at Chicken Nugget. I'll live there. I'll live there full fucking time. So this is Birdie when she was a baby, and that's her big brother Gus. That was Birdie when she was a baby. Isn't he cute? Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so fucking cute, and he's so sweet. That's what's crazy, is he's just sweet and kind. He doesn't want to like kick at you, or, and I've seen some baby horses that like you can't even get near them. You can walk right up to him, and I just love him so much. And he's going to get big so fast. He's just going to get so big. Thomas trying to get the dogs. So, yes. I miss them when I'm not out there. Good morning. It's Saturday. It's not Friday. It's Saturday. Oh my gosh. I love you guys. See, now you just made me feel normal, because I can put shit together in my own head too. Right? I can put shit together in my head and be like, well, in my head, it's this plus this plus this equals that. So, you, me, and all the rest of YouTube chasing. Hey, do your dogs have a duck chasing? You need to get your dogs a duck. This is Addie's duck. Don K got it for her for Christmas. So you can put whatever treats you want in there, and there's 3 different lids that come with it. That's the smaller hole. I make it a challenge. She got to spin it around, and then food comes out. And it keeps her busy for hours. Hours. Lola would murder that. Oh, yeah. Addie loves her duck. Birdie just beats it around till all the shit falls out of it. She just knocks it over here, there, and everywhere. But Addie's like, no, you set it up and you hit the button. So, yeah. We got a duck. Mm. Oh, no one can even look at them. Oh, you got one of those. That's Birdie. Don't think you're gonna go play with a toy out at the house. Birdie will take it from you, and then she'll rip it apart in front of you, just to make you cry. Addie's name when I got her was Nala, but everybody else has a Nala out here, so I'm like, oh, we can't name her that. Was your nugget sad yesterday, Tripper? Shit, chasing. He built a little tiny office outside of the barn. Wonder if he'll consider letting me live there. I don't think it has plumbing in it, though. I don't think he's going to like me pooping in his field. Oh, no. Were the storms bad yesterday, Tripper? I know. Every time I open the weather radar, it just looked like I would open it and just close it again. Oh, it looked like the majority of the country was under crazy weather tornadic events. Okay, so guess what that means for today? Just loud. Guess what that means for today, you guys? That means we get to sublimate. We can fucking sublimate today. I got nothing to do. The cleaning gig that I hurried home to go do already got done. So that's no longer a option, which is fine. I really didn't want to anyway. What is true? What did you find out on the delivery address? Where did it deliver to? My thumb split open again last night. My best friend in Alaska just got her house on the market last Monday. So that means June or July. I think she flies down in June. I'll pick her up at the airport in Billings and then bring her to Basin, and then I'll come home. And then her dad and her husband, I think she's flying down with the boys. And then her dad and her husband are driving the Trans-Alaskan Highway down to the States. My poor Alaskan friend is moving home to a state that is not green friendly. Landscaper is going to charge us $3,000 to do the sod and trees. Jesus Christ. I would sell it as is. It's a fixer-upper. Wine cellar. Ooh. Who's got a wine cellar? I've never used the Silhouette Cameo, but it can't be any different than using a Cricut because it all does the same things. So Silhouette's going to have the Cameo is going to have its own software that runs it. So with a Cricut, Design Space is the operating system that runs your Cricut. But you don't have to have Design Space. You don't have to pay the $10 a month for Design Space to run it. Design Space has its base. I use Canva a lot to make my projects, and then I put them into Design Space. Because I couldn't justify paying for both Canva and Design Space. So I finally realized there's so much on Design Space that I just don't do. And then what I'll do is, like, I'll scroll my Facebook groups and they'll put out the um, the sublimation image, and I'll just save all of those and then like save them to my phone, and then I add them into Canva. I upload them into Canva, and then I alter them that way. Design spaces, even for somebody who's confident in it, Design Space can be really hard to use. It can be glitchy for some reason, Tripper. I use Canva a lot more, probably because even when I make videos, I use Canva. Unless I've downloaded the new YouTube Creator Studio. They've got a Creator Studio app. Oh, yeah, definitely warmer. Like moving from an aisle seat to the center of the plane. Oh, none. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Those were all on my other channel. I don't have access to any of that. It's just like somebody asked me about something the other day, and I was like, oh, yeah, I don't have access to that anymore either. All those beginning videos that I did, first learning how to use the Cricut, that was all on my other channel. And I still have like 90 days. I think Northern California is not as warm as like Southern California, Chasing, because Northern is more forested and woodland. Good morning, Grandma Sherry. You have two more stretch and folds to go. You're welcome, Nunya. But hey, at any point in time, if you want to get together, we can do it. Not a problem. Not a hard thing to set up. Okay, Chasing, how are you going to work the 10 missing Chinese scientists into your stuff now? And what the hell? Apparently, it's really dangerous to be a scientist because you either come up missing or dead. And I'm suddenly feeling really claustrophobic in here, so I'm going to have to take some things down off the top of high things because I'm suddenly feeling really claustrophobic in here. I got shit piled up high. Oh, you have 15 parts done for 2. Oh God, I can't wait. And I got to tell you, you and Gavel's stuff on Epstein on No Safe Takes the other day, that was amazing to listen to. I was working on the floors while I had you guys on the big TV, and I was working on I was trying to pull rugs and doing my sweeping and my before I started mopping, and that's what I listened to while I was doing that. I had to finally stop typing because I was missing the shit you were saying. I was too busy focused on what I wanted to say. So I finally put my phone down and started listening. Nunya Business on the web. It is voice for the voiceless, wy@gmail.com. It was. And I couldn't believe people didn't like. Do they not realize this is how this shit gets started? And they could have a sector of this in their own fucking real life community and not even realize that it was going on in their town? Do you realize that it doesn't even have to be Epstein related? You could have somebody trafficking women in your own town. I don't understand why you can't look, why more people wouldn't want to come in and listen to it, see how the basis of it got started, and then bring that into their real life everyday thinking. I don't understand that. And if it's not about drama, then maybe it's something to grow your brain. And I don't see people wanting to grow their brains out here very much. I see people wanting to have a stale, stagnant brain that doesn't fire on all cylinders. But that's just me, I guess. I mean, the first thing I thought of was, God, I wonder who else lives in small towns that may have something that looks similar to this. Mm. Have you watched the Follow Me False Prophet on Netflix? It's essentially the takedown of Samuel Bateman, the man who stepped in charge after. Hey, Captain, the man who stepped in charge after they arrested Warren Jeffs, and so Christine Marie was somebody who, back in her early life, she was wed into the church and started down that whole same road, and then she got away from her perpetrator and moved later in life, moved to her and her new husband, Tonga, moved to Colorado City, Arizona, and they became friends with all of the wives. And Nate Eaton did an interview with her just recently, and it was a really good interview. But Follow Me, False Prophet, I watched it all in one sitting. Went back and watched it again after I watched the Nate Eaton interview with Christine Michelle. And then watched it again just because I knew there were things I missed. There you go, chasing. Same thing. Same thing. Like, why wouldn't you listen to the Epstein stuff? Even just to see how they break down. Oh, Cap. That one's a tough one, isn't it? Voice for the voiceless, wy@gmail.com. Yeah, today's prom here too. My oldest niece chose not to spend her mother's money for a 40-minute prom evening. She instead wants a new bat and some new softball pants. And she wants money for her trip to Italy this summer. Because if I didn't tell you, my softball niece is playing in Italy this summer for Team USA. The private high schools have prom this week, but public isn't till that's because you guys go until the middle of June, right? No, you're fine, Nanya. You're fine. You're fine. Listen, we ain't got nothing else to do on this Saturday morning. Yes, I'm super excited. Um, it's gonna get her in the scouts. She did get a scholarship. She interviewed for it and got it. I'm really proud of her. They're done the first week of May with graduation. I think they graduate like the 24th of the month around here, the 24th of May. So they're down to like seniors go until like the 15th of May, and then graduation is the following Sunday. Right? And just drinking coffee, shopping steamers, making up Angela's life. Hey, listen, girl, you gave me a better life than what I gave myself. So I got to give you credit on that one. In the land of make believe. Telling you, get yourself a steamer chasing. You will never. Listen, I have 2 dogs, one of which is a puppy that is stubborn to say the best, that if I let her off her routine at all, she will potty on the floor. If I don't wake up at a certain time every morning, take her outside, when I come back in, when I put her down, she will potty on the floor. Yep, you've got a big house. You need 3 of them. One for just the bathrooms, and maybe one for outside in the garage, and then one for the kitchen. That way you never have to cross-contaminate kitchen and bathroom. I always wipe down. I think that's what he has out there, and I use the steam on it. I just do the light setting. That LVP, I think that's what his are out at the house. And that's what I just use. I use the light setting on it with the steam. Oh, don't even, Tripper. Those things, we have 2 of them out at the farm. You see you see the condition of the floors. Oh, well, shit. Oh, shit, chasing. Yeah, we've got 2 of those out there, and one that's a fucking mop. We got 2 vacuum ones, and one that vacuums and mops. Those things don't. Those things, mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't care how much. I don't care how much you empty their little sucker upper cup. I don't care how clean you keep them. The winery, I know, I know. Yeah, I'm just not a big. I don't like I don't like what it does to the floors. 7 dogs and 2 cats. Oh shit. Yeah. Jesus, chasing your feed bills just for the dogs and cats. Jeez. I like my little smoter. It's like a Dyson, but it's a smoter. Oh God, imagine if they all had food allergies, chasing. Oh shit. I'm a vacuum snob too. This is my current obsession. It's so light. There's mine. I even brought it home with dust in it. It's quiet too. It's not bad at all. And it all comes apart. Oh, postpartum's no joke, Al. Or Nunya, sorry. Postpartum's no joke. No chicken products. You know? No chicken products. Well, in Frenchies with chicken products, a lot of times that gives them gas. Got to switch them to fish. I don't like Murphy's oil soap either. You know what I really like? Liquid Gold. It smells like amaretto. It smells yummy. I love Liquid Gold. I love Liquid Gold. It smells so good. I grew up in a house that had wood paneling. I don't know, Remy. Honestly, I don't know. I've never lost one. I guess I would have to check. I'm not the corrode expert, but I did good, you guys. I got rid of more. I got rid of more dead people stuff. Before I left this last week, I went through my sister's trunk and I got rid of her high school graduation gown and cap. I got rid of her college graduation gown and cap. I saved her diploma. I saved her honor cords. But I went through and I got rid of, oh, Jesus chasing. I had a house, like I had all of my sister's stuff. I had 2/3 of grandma's stuff. Yeah, all the shit that was on my walls in my old place, it was all dead people stuff. Like I've been holding on to dead people shit like they're gonna walk back in the door at any minute. Like they're just gonna walk in and say, "Hey, can I have that back?" Yeah, I got it saved for you right over here. It's all wrapped up nice in a little box. You know what you can do, Nunya? If you're having a tough time and they're having a hard time getting you regulated on meds, go to genesite.com, GENESITE. It looks like it's GeneSite, but it's genesite.com. Order yourself the genetic testing. So what Genesite does is it's a DNA buccal swab. So they send you a Q-tip, one of those long wooden Q-tips, and you put it in your mouth and you swab it for about 2 minutes, and then you put the lid back on it and you drop it in your envelope and you send it in. And what it does is it goes through and it gives a DNA chromosomal breakdown. It breaks down your DNA and your chromosomes. And you will absolutely be frank. It was the best test as ever. And what it'll do is it'll give you a DNA chromosomal breakdown across the board for all meds. And it works in the stoplight. It works in the stoplight fashion, like red. If you're in the if the med's in the red column, it's not going to work for you. If it's in the yellow column, it's going to work, but probably not as well. If it's in the green column, it's a go for it, and you're not going to have any problems with it. So what it does is it breaks down your body's DNA, and it takes that versus the meds across the board, all meds, statins, pain meds, psych meds, all the meds. And it breaks it down and it'll tell you which ones will work for you and which ones won't work for you, effectively eliminating the roller coaster method that you have to go on to find the right med that works for you. If you don't have health insurance, it's about $70 and you can do it on your own. If you have health insurance will cover it. So that's really what I would recommend do. I mean, it's essentially it's what I did. Um, I had been on the pharmacological tour for probably 15 years, trying to get my bipolar and my depression under control. And we'd find a med and it would work, or we'd find a med and I'd try it, and instantly I'd have a ton of adverse reactions to it. I do too. I highly, highly recommend it because it works all the way across the board. And you can keep a copy of it in your med file, and you don't have to worry about being put at risk for taking something that could adversely affect you. Um, some doctors are going to poo-poo it. You're going to have that, but then you've got other doctors that are like, oh wow, this is amazing. Those are the doctors you want to stick with. The ones that poo-poo it, you might want to find yourself a different doctor. But I did it, and I found out I have an extra half chromosome. That makes me a super processor. So that's why meds would work for about 6 to 8 weeks, and then they wouldn't work anymore because my body would just process it right out. As soon as we found that, um, mm, oh honey, you're welcome. I'm a professional head case, so come on now. You know, I guess people don't think that I'm really as educated as I was because they can't find anything. They forget that I was married at one point in time. Yes, you do have somewhat of a clone running around, my girl. Yep. I was. A very short time. A very short time. Oh, Cap. Imagine if YouTube changed the rules for one day and all you could do was say nice things about people. Imagine what it would be like then out here. I mean, what if everybody for one day had to say 3 nice things about everybody that was in their chat? Me as a um, me as somebody who struggles with mental health issues, and just my anxiety, that's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I think about 3 things that I'm just so grateful for that it just motivates me to get out of bed. And sometimes it's just that I'm grateful to have woken up this morning because what a mess that would make for somebody else, right? I don't even have a family member that would clean up my mess. Like, this is gonna be totally if I died tomorrow, this would totally be on the landlord. Think about that one for a minute. Ange is mean, Grandma Sherry. You forgot that. You forgot Ange is mean. No, I'm trying not to be so mean. Well, Nunya, maybe this will help. The genocide will help. Ooh, look at you, Tammy. Exactly, be frank. Mean or honest? Oh boy. I'm honest. I'm honestly brutal. I know, Cap. I know that's not something I should think about, but it is. And it's something that I do think about, and it weighs heavily on my shoulders, especially because my landlord is my friend that helped me move in here and yelled at me about why is she moving my dead family's shit. It really stuck with me. even though she apologized to me afterwards and has apologized to me 2 more times since, and this isn't somebody who normally ever apologizes for anything. I even called her to talk to her about it. And she's like, oh, Ange, I'm so sorry. I snapped and I shouldn't have, and I should never have said anything like that. I thanked her because it opened my eyes to me trying to live in a time that doesn't exist anymore. So it was pretty cool. It helped me, and it also made it a lot easier to let go of things. Think about that one for a minute. It doesn't change all the stuff. I took pictures of everything, so I will always have that memory. Made sure I backed it up. So it's in my Google Drive that I now have to pay for every month. Well, that's why the @ tags are good, but we got to get you a little bit better of one. First step, be kind to yourself. I know, Cap. First step, be kind. Nah, I'm going to pass on EMDR. I'm not a very good candidate for EMDR, but sometimes it works for people. Oh, see, I can't do a pressure watching video. Pressure washing videos make me want to take the pressure washer away from them and do it myself. EMDR saved your life. Yeah, see, I didn't have a good response to it, but it could have also been the person that was doing it. Oh, I don't like Xanax. I do not like the way Xanax makes me feel. Xanax will make me feel so drunk, and I don't like feeling like that. Oh. Okay. I'll put water in you. Just quick. Hey, Remy, I got another one for you. You didn't know I was married? Bet you didn't know that I tried to be a mom, too. Went through 9 miscarriages and a stillborn. Being a mom wasn't meant for me. Oh, you guys, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, there's lots of things you guys don't know about me. Things that I've done in my life. Dumb shit that I've done. Good shit that I've done. Did you know that when I was in my 20s and lived in New York, we went through Europe, and then we went the reverse way of the way Colonel Hart went through Europe during World War II. We started in England. They ended in England. He was in the Burma Theater in India when World War II broke out. Got to go do that that was like a 2-week trip in my 20s. How to go mudding. Oh, Jesus. Give him a mud hole in a 4-wheel drive and say drive through it. None Your Business 1, huh? One day I'll pull out the pictures. I've got a picture of me standing in, and it's an actual, I think it's actually a Polaroid. But I have a picture of me standing in front of the Apple Tower. I'm the girl that went through Europe eating McDonald's only. Yeah, do you think I regret that one? I do. Totally. But I will give it to them. Everywhere we went, they found me a McDonald's. Except for Italy. I ate a lot of food in Italy. Okay, well, I know the birds are happy. I got a cow tipping. Oh, that's my favorite thing to do with city kids. That's my favorite thing to do is to take them out into the field and let them try to push a cow over. And the menu is totally different and way better. Oh, Cap, I'm really excited for my friend and her husband because they get to go. They're going over with their daughter to Italy. Oh, the electric fence is another great one. Give them to piss on it. Yep, that's a fucking fun one. I always loved it when my cousins came from California. They were so dumb. I also love that they didn't understand that, like, you could hear the ticking of the electric fence, and I never explained to them. I always knew when to grab the electric fence. My cousin Lori, not so much. I used to get in so fucking much trouble. We did Portugal last year. Snipe hunting, yeah. Send them out with a bag and a flashlight at dark. They'll be out there for hours. Hours. Mm-hmm. I'm excited for her to be able to go to Italy. And on their way back, she scheduled their flight. So they fly out of Vienna and they go from Vienna to Dublin. They spend the night in Dublin and then they get on a flight home the next morning. So she's actually going to get to go to Ireland too. Even if it's just for the night. There is a bird in Texas called the snipe. And I mean, you always got to have a good horse turd fight or a cow turd fight. The best ones are the ones to get that are a little bit gushy in the middle, that are like firm on the edge. And so when you pick them up, either the middle stays in and then you can fling those fuckers and they like splat and stay. Mm-hmm. I'm relieved that I don't have to be out at the farm for a while because today starts irrigating, but I'm also sad because you wouldn't believe the number of toads and frogs and all kinds of shit you find in the fields when the water comes in. Oh, fuck yeah, we flung horse shit at each other. Horse turds can hurt, especially if they're solid. Horse turds hurt. Cow pies, those are the ones you fling. You fling cow pies because they fly like a frisbee. It'll fly like a frisbee and then it'll hit them in the back and it'll go splat. Yeah. Oh, honey, you can make all kinds of things with your silhouette. It should be just like my Cricut. And I mean, the only thing I did in my Cricut was paper. Wait a minute, you flung horse shit at each other? Yep, we sure did. I also paid my sister $5 to eat a dog biscuit, and then I kept the $5, but she ate the dog biscuit. Have a good morning, Grandma Sherry. Got to check them for mushrooms first. Crazy, huh? Who flung poo? I did. Oh. So I came home yesterday and I was inside for a couple hours and I was putting shit away and I went out to get something out of my Jeep and I'm like, oh shit. Smells like a cow's asshole out here. Must have cleaned out the sail ring. Oof. It was rough. So twice a day you walk outside and it smells like you got a face full of poop. Like you just like stepped out the door and went face down into cow shit. Oh shit, Cap. That's hard work on a dairy farm. It's kind of dangerous too. You are glad. I would be glad you survived. I'm glad you survived. You learned tough work at a young age. So imagine, hey, Doodles, good morning. I'm home. What day did your package deliver? Because we already have one missing package. What is True's package was not on my porch when I got home. And there was not a box inside my door either. So what day did your package deliver? And can you track down the delivery information that you got? Because there were no boxes when I got home here yesterday. Now, I haven't met up with my neighbor across the way to see if she saw anything. But there was nothing in my mailbox and there was nothing on my porch and there was nothing inside the laundry room. So I saw something being picked up, but I can't see. I can, but I can't. It was on Thursday. That's what I thought. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to have to talk to my neighbor. Can you check to see if you can see like a delivery picture? You fell into the demonetization hole on X, so many theories. I think it's AI. I think part of it is AI. I think it has to do with how much AI you're using on your channel. Oh, Nanya, don't worry about it, honey. We know it's not you. Yep. So, Chasing, I should forward you the email I get every week. They have, oh God. I'll just forward you the email that I get every week from YouTube. And they have a session coming up. Maybe it already passed. Hey, Candace. I haven't, Cap. I just subscribed. Well, we got 8 people in here. The rest are in the bushes. Yes, commentary channels are getting hit. No picture, just to confirm. Okay. Yeah, see, we're all here. The ones that matter are here. The rest of them. No, I don't have. Hey, right, said Fred. You're in the UK bush? I saw that. Chasing YouTube's been doing that again. I was unsubbed from you yesterday. I still got my notification, but I was unsubbed. YouTube's doing it again. I don't know why it does it. I mean, subscribers think that we have the power to knock them off off our pages. We don't. If we did, trust me, I'd be doing it live. Yeah, but it's still early. She didn't get in till late last night, Doodles. I'm not going to wake her up yet. Well, I do get happy when they remove the dead subs too, but sometimes I think that in the attempt to think they're sweeping for dead subs, they sweep some of our good subs out. I have a Cash App. It is the4VWY. You'd be down to 10K subs. We're from Junior or Summers. Oh, you're over 300, Cap. You're at like 350. You're at like 350, Cap. Crap. And her car is gone, so I will have to wait till she comes home. Okay, question for you guys. How do you feel about... Hello, Bearded Adventures. Oh, Bear Adventures. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oof. Oh, you're at 320, Cap. You're at 320. Sorry, not 350, 320. Sorry about that, Bear Adventures. I didn't mean to give you a beard. Nope. V4VWY. Not the, the V, like voice for voiceless. My eyes all ran together, Bear. Sorry about that. Way to go, Cap. Entertainment on demand. Entertainment with Captain. So I have a cedar tree out front. And there are like a dozen doves that live in that tree, and they make the phoniest little nests. They take like 6 pieces of crap that they find on the ground, and they kind of lay them. You're fine. They kind of lay them on top of each other, and then that's what they use as a nest. And it's a very minimal nest. It's And every time I go out, I swear to God, it scares them so much that they jump and they wiggle around, and like all the shit comes raining down. So I think these poor mourning doves are having to rebuild their nest every time I go outside. And then they shit all over the top of my Jeep. Ugh. Crows making a nest in your walnut tree. Ooh. Dancing in front of the nature. Oh man, you're making friends with the crows. The neighbor across the way has these 2 fat squirrels. And man, she talks to them and they come right up to her and they dance around for her. And then they come over here and crawl into my attic. And of course, my dogs think, oh, squirrels, let's chase them. Oh, you read that as cows? I got 2 cows making a nest in my tree. Hey, did you guys steal you a baby crow? No, I'm not going to jail for you. No, bitch, no. Not stealing no crow. Fuck that. Those fuckers are mean when you take their babies. No. No thanks. And I think they're federally protected. You don't own that. Maybe you will. Oh, shit, Candace. Yeah, and Big Cat killed 2 more pigeons while I was out there. Those poor pigeons, they don't move very fast. And Big Cat, the morning I left, he murdered a pigeon. Mm-mm. Yes, crows are very intelligent. Maybe the crows will be early. Maybe these were late building nests. Okay, no pigeons for Candace. No pigeons for Candace. Are vile, nasty birds. But are they really? I mean, in the end, they're still a bird, right? So we'll get the hummers. We'll get hummingbirds in about June or July, sometimes the beginning of August. But they're only it's very sporadic. Last summer there was one. I had my Jody Sue Brown nightgown on. Jody Sue Brown and I have the same nightgown. I was out on the porch one morning watering plants, and I felt something buzz me, and I felt a and I thought it was a wasp, and I batted at it, and it was a hummingbird. Oh, the pigeons pick at your birds? Oh, they try getting into your house. Oh. That's different, Candace. That's way different. This is really going to piss me off if I can't find my birthday boxes. Call the city and report the hazard. Hey, did you guys take your meds? I didn't. I guess it's time to take them. It's 9 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast, so if you didn't take your meds, you're halfway through the day being crazy. 4 years ago? Did they give you a reward for his body? They're trying to get in the chimney? Well, does the lady right next door raise them, Candace? Because it might. Yes, I started a fire. Fuck you, pigeons! I'm starting a fire! I think Candace was going to smoke hers too. Jesus Christ, Candace. Oh, Candace. I'm trying not to say what is coming across my mind. I'll call you later and tell you all about the look, Chasing, you're not the only one that can make up stories in your own head. I've got a whole picture of Candace starting a fire, smoking some pigeons. Yeah, I mean, I can see it all in my head. I could see Candace with one of those billows, you know, the ones that you like squeeze together and it shoots the air out and like puffing it, puffing it, puffing it, puffing it, puffing. Goddamn fucking pigeons. Yeah, I could just see it all. Mm-hmm. Rabbit wire on the top of their chimney. A YouTube question. Maybe I have a YouTube answer. Oh shit. She won't leave anyone alone. So no one will finish her roof. Now they're everywhere. Damn. That sounds like a public nuisance, Candace. Sounds like you better start going to fucking town council meetings. I don't know. Pigeons are good eating. We used to eat them growing up. My dad used to go pigeon hunting, chucker hunting, sage grouse hunting, pheasant hunting. Pheasant tastes like wild chicken. It's like having all dark meat chicken, a whole dark meat bird. I grew up eating rabbit. Oh God, rabbit was good. Be just like a chicken leg. Oh, I don't know anything about that, Krama. I don't know anything about creating any new accounts. I haven't created any new accounts, so I don't know. I know that they're cracking down. I know that Google itself is cracking down so people can't have multiples. They want your phone number registered with it so then you can't have multiple accounts. That might be the new changes that have happened. I know on my other profile, I can't even make a report under my Voice for the Voiceless. I can't make a new YouTube account under Voice for the Voiceless. None of that. It takes me to a page that says I have lost that this profile has lost access to these products. So my little thing says in 90 days I can reapply. I think it's like 78 days now. I'm still in my 90-day window. I can't afford another phone. Remy, pigeons out here are a little bit different. They're kind of not like city pigeons. They're like the country cousin. And we don't hunt them in town, honey. We go up the mountain to hunt them. Or out to a pheasant farm. To too many accounts. Interesting. Yeah, I saw something. Don K and I were talking the other day, and she was telling me about that you can't, like, and now you can only change your name like once every 6 months. Something. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's, yeah, I think it is. Only once every 6 months you can change your name now. You can't change it like it was every 2 weeks or whatever. I can't remember exactly how it. God, I wish I would have paid more attention. But she was talking about it, and I was like, well, it really doesn't really, like, I'll listen, but it doesn't really affect me because I'm not building any new. I don't have any alts. I don't have any of that shit, right? So, whatever. Doodles, what am I going to do if I can't find these boxes? What the fuck am I going to do? Aries is a weirdo. Sorry. Not sorry. Because here's the problem. If you come up the left side of my house, you can get to my porch without being seen on the camera. Unfortunately. I don't know. I think it's weird. Especially the names that he picks. I think it's weird. I saw him the other night, Candace. I haven't seen him. I didn't see him last night. Good morning, Selma. I know what a golden pheasant is. They are very pretty. We used to have a bar called the Golden Pheasant. That was kind of my point, Remy. I think it's weird, some of the names he picks. I just think it's weird. I don't know. That's me, though. Mm-mm. It's not getting any warmer out there yet. And it's cold in here again. Well, where's the space heater? Poor Mason, he's shivering. Oh, Mason. I see you shivering over here. Here, let's put the blankie over you. Let's put the blankie over you. Poor Mason. We don't want you shivering. Mom stole all your fur. Mom stole all your fur. Let's put the blanket over you. When I got home here yesterday, I hadn't been in my house for a week. When I got home here yesterday, my house was 52 degrees. My plants are all fucking angry. I didn't know it was going to be this cold in my house. It says it's 62 right now. Look at that one. That plant up there is so not happy. Yeah, it's fucking cold in here, Remy. It's fucking cold. But the good thing is that tells me how cool it's going to stay in the summer. What wouldn't you be associated with in the first place, Doodles? What did I miss? Oh, your basil plant got drowned. Oh, well, this is a Brazilian pothos. And when I got it, it just had one little arm on it, right? Just one little arm. I think it was this group of them. And I'm pretty sure this came out of the planter that the planter that Nikki's husband got her when she was pregnant with Avery. And Avery's going to be 15 this year. So I just hope I have the right end in the water, because if I don't have the right end in water, then it's not going to continue growing. Big Frank, and he lives in your bathroom. Well, this one actually likes where it's living, finally. That one likes where it's living. It's got a runner starting to come off that edge leaf there. So my hope is that it'll like it there and I can get it to grow up the side of that. My Zemeculus is doing well. My spider plants, not so fucking much. My wandering dude, it's doing well. It's growing again, finally. And then the other plant is in my bedroom, but the big planter box one. He has to go in the shower to be watered. Oh, man. Sheep detective? No, I haven't. Maybe we're going to have to get together for a movie night then. Oh, man, you have a rubber tree? Hoo-wee. I don't have room for a rubber tree. It's cold in here. Damn it. I was hoping I wasn't going to be in another cold fucking house. Story of my life. I guess I must have been spoiled because I grew up in a warm house. 4 houses I've lived in on my own in this area. 4 houses, all of them cold. I must have grown up spoiled. Hmm. Well, what are we going to do today? You just want floor heat? Oh, radiant floor heating would be amazing, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, Ozempic is slow to leave the body. That's rough, Krama. I'm sorry. That's really rough when that happens. So, what are we going to do today? I don't really have any nails to pound. I don't really have anywhere I need to go. I think I need to do some more organization over here in my craft area. Anyway. And I think I'm going to put the tiles, the fake tin tiles up today. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I have these. And I want to put them up there. Like so. All across the backsplash. So what I think I'm going to have to do is put up one and then put up the other one and then come back and cut the top and bottom off the others. You're going to the Cinderella ballet. Today is Ruby Day for you. So that's what I think I'm going to do today. I'm going to do those. I think that's what I'm going to do. You know, since this one went up so easy and didn't fuck up too hard, I think that's what we're going to do today. Because I put that one up and it worked out perfect. So I think we're going to put those on the back of that today. My dogs are sleeping. Vardy had sister out this morning. Went out, did her business, sniffed around, and came back in and crawled into her basket. Spitfire, I told Chasing about the 10 missing Chinese scientists, missing or deceased Chinese scientists. She's digging now. So we're going to find out that there's missing. Oh, wow. Yeah, Jimmy Page and Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin. Oh, you should go, Spitfire. That would, I think you would enjoy that. You should go. Oh, shit. I've been on Top Chat this whole time. Yes, I told her. And unfortunately, the missing woman from Billings was found deceased in Bighorn County. Bighorn County, Montana, not Bighorn County, Wyoming. And the suspect is in the Yellowstone County Detention Facility. I did too. I saw that too, Doodles. It's, isn't it kind of crazy? And the one talking about it, Coffin Doofer? Oof. Listen, if she goes missing, then we know something's. If she goes missing, then we know that there's definitely something going on. I don't believe in coincidences either. Not when there's that many. Like one or two, like running into your friend at the mall. Okay, well, that's a coincidence. Thinking about your friend and then running into him at the mall, that's a coincidence. But multiple missing scientists across multiple countries, that just seems like. My next question would be, I wonder if any of the missing US scientists had any contact with the missing Chinese scientists. Do you think they were all working together? And the mothership came and beamed them all up? Sent out little ships to go down to each continent to beam them up? Could be. You don't think so? I don't either. I think it sounds good, but I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. It doesn't work that way, sir. That'd be a no, Tim. They would not work with us. I guess you're right. I don't think Chinese scientists would work with us, would they? Nope, it would never be allowed, would it? I don't even think scientifically either. Oh, don't forget to take your meds. I forgot to do that earlier. I came over here to do that and then got sidetracked. Uh-oh, that's why I got sidetracked, because I didn't know where they were. They're in my purse still. Jesus, that purse is heavy. Jesus. It's like a suitcase in here. I got all kinds of stuff in my purse. Got a Roku, got a remote, dozen lighters, a card, pair of gloves. Ah, my meds. Oh, I probably should have saved those receipts. Oh well. Whatever. tax write-offs this year. Okay. Everything but the kitchen sink. Yup. The scientist working for China, I mean, wouldn't be allowed to talk. Wouldn't be allowed here in America to talk. Well, that's true, Doodles. You're right on that. All right. 2 pink, 1 blue, 2 orange. All right. So, take your meds. One's supposed to be taken with food, but we're not taking it with food. It always makes me sick when I take it with food. I don't understand that. Okay, well, then there's a great question. Are there any missing German scientists? What other scientists are missing in the world? Like, that's the next question. And it's got to be related. How could scientists just suddenly just go away? People that spent their whole life honing their craft. That would be like somebody who was a carpenter. Like, spent their whole life learning how to build houses and then poof, gone. Or a train conductor, somebody who spent their whole career learning how to effectively manage train transportation across the country. Poof, gone? That doesn't make anybody wonder what the fuck? That's what they want us to believe, Doodles. That's what they want you to believe. And could they very well be? Sure. Could it be something different? Absolutely. So then did the UFOs stop by here and pick up my packages on their way? Does that mean I'm going to have to get beamed up into the UFO to get my package back? The fuck? Doodles, do me a favor. Will you look at the delivery address on there and make sure it wasn't Thermopolis? How many were energy scientists? I don't know. Oh, and weather manipulation. Oh, do you think that maybe the scientists are just like all waiting to come out? It's whatever I put. Okay. Well, I thought it was all updated. Mm. It was updated on yours when you ordered. Okay. thought it was the first thing I updated. Yeah, Doodles, that's what I'm worried about though, Doodles. That's just what I'm worried about. They were supposed to both be on top of the dryer in my laundry room. And they weren't there. And when I went to bed last night at 10 o'clock, she wasn't home. When I got up at 7, I saw her car. But when I went outside, her car was already gone. They list the scientists and their death or missing dates. Okay. Doodles. Okay, Doodles, relax. We'll get it. We'll find it. We'll find it. I'll talk to her. I love your tenacity. I know. I'm sitting here thinking about it, Doodles, because now I'm like, wait, there were supposed to be 4 packages this week. One I ordered from Temu that I got it. So there should have been 4 things that were sitting here. I know where it's at. Well, so I looked on I've got 2 from Temu that should have been here Thursday. That's what I said, Cap. Nah, I'm not going to sit with a pickaxe. That might get me into some trouble. But I'd definitely be pacing by the window. And like I said, it might just be a case of I went to bed earlier than she got home. I just can't understand why they weren't inside on my fucking... Oh, no. You don't have to, Doodles. I know it is. Well, that's why I had my camera set up, Cap, so that if there was a problem... And Doodles is right. I did see a package being picked up, so... I did record it, so I guess... I'll just talk to the office on Monday. It'll be fine. I don't think they do run on Saturdays. My problem is, Doodles, is that I don't know which package it was that was picked up, right? Because there's 4 of them. So that's part of my problem. I'm like, I don't want to go pissing off, causing fights and pointing fingers or anything. So it'll be fine. We'll find them. And it's possible the other gal, and she's not home yet. Well, that's kind of why it's my own fault, Doodles, because of the way my week went with me having to leave. So I probably should have driven back down here middle of the week, but I didn't want to I know it is. I don't know if they run on Saturdays or not. Sometimes they do. Maybe it's FedEx that runs on Saturdays here. One of the stupid packages is my fucking fence panels, Doodles. The fence panels that were stuck and said they weren't going to be here till June 24th. Mm-hmm. It's my dog fence. That's part of the reason that I was like, where the fuck? That's a heavy package. I know it's April, but that was its estimated because it was sitting at the port. Apparently a whole bunch of stuff come off the port. And I got my dog fence panels from Temu and my corner rolling cart, both shipped and say delivered. So those are 2 heavy fucking packages, plus the other 2. That's why I can't think of anybody just picking the packages up and walking off with them, because these are fucking big, heavy packages. Candace's. No, what is true? Yeah. It'll be, like I said, I haven't had a chance to go talk to anybody. You're waiting on a $1.99 dress? Ooh, did she find it at the... Yeah, and I talked to her on there, which is kind of weird. I talked to her on there. I'm a little bit worried because maybe it was the former tenant. Oh, I was going to ask if you got a $1.99 thrift shop special. Oh, I did that. I did that not too long ago, Cap. I needed glue sticks, and my glue gun is an oval. And do you think I could find oval shaped fucking glue sticks anywhere? And the round ones, the little round ones, won't fit in. Ooh, the halter top looking dresses. Those are cute. That'll be really cute, Cap. And you won't have to worry about falling out of one. That's always my concern, is that like my left boob is going to flop out because she likes, my left one is my party tit, And she likes to get out of control from time to time. She really likes to get out of control from time to time. It's kind of crazy. She likes to jump right out there and party with everybody. She hops right out there and parties away. Well, you guys are really bored this morning. Geez, Cap, you could almost pull off the little girl dress tops that I used to make. Let me see if I can find the... Where's the pattern book? These were the dresses, Cap. I didn't do them with the little, I didn't put the flowers on them. And they tie right in the back of the neck. Let's see. They tie right at the back of the neck. Where are they at? Let me see if I can find pictures of them. That's the Agnes tunic dress. So that's what it looks like. Each top, each side is a triangle. And you can make it as wide as you want. And the back is open. It's just a little piece of elastic. That's the bag. There's the apron. The Agnes tunic. Where's the other one? That's the Josie dress. I really want to make that one, but for adult size. I really like it, but do you know how much fucking work that is? There it is. So those are the dresses that tie right around the back of the neck. And then about mid-back, it's just got a piece of elastic across the back. So that's how the bodice looks. You could make it come up a little bit just by the way you change the cut of the pattern. There it is, the Tallulah halter dress. Isn't that cute? It's a super easy pattern. They just crisscross over the top and they tie right in the back of the neck. So I made, back in the day, I made 500 of the little purple dresses. They got sent to, so there's some gypsy colonies in Macedonia. And one of the kids that I grew up with, he and his wife minister to those that set of people. And so we sent 150 into Macedonia, 200 went into India where babies wear flour sacks. And they're just kind of pinned onto their shoulders. So, and then some went into rural Mexico. There was another, the vigils from home were going to be down ministering to or witnessing to that village. They went on the fuck is that church? You go with a church and you work in a village and you help them better themselves. It's really cute. You want the Josie dress? I do too. So when I was in high school, I made, oh man, we actually found the pattern when we were cleaning out the house. I had made 2 dresses. Maybe I did one my junior, one my senior year. And I wish I had that pattern. I wish it was big enough for me now. God damn it, I forgot my lighter. Fuck. I wish it were big enough for me now. Oh, I bet that's really sensitive in those areas, huh, Cap? Well, I mean, I guess you can be vain about them, but they're your survivor scars. I guess there's 2 different ways to look at it. Those are your warrior scars. And maybe you not worrying about how they look will give power to others that are not as confident as you are. Missionary services. Thank you, Cap. That's exactly what I was thinking. It was a mission trip. Thank you. I could not think of what it was called. I was thinking community relations. I was thinking church services. Missionary service. It was a missionary trip. Thank you. Fuck, it's cold out here this morning. It's warmer in my house. Fuck, that's really cold out there. Really cold. No, you don't got to stop talking about it, Cap. I just wonder if maybe because it was such a battle for you, if maybe you're worrying more about it than you need to. And my other thought is maybe you're because it's on your body, you have attached to it, and I still think that maybe you not worrying about it and just rocking it wherever you go will still give power to others that have been through the same fight, or maybe they've never been through it and they have to go through it. So I think that there's power in that. But I have not been in that position. I've not ever had to face that. Hopefully I won't. And if I do, I hope I can face it with as much head on, with as much fight as you do. But I also go out without my teeth and my hair done. So, I mean, I already look a hot mess. So, girl, 40 degrees? Try 32 when I woke up this morning. 32. There was fucking frost on my windshield. It snowed yesterday afternoon. Ooh, that's a really good point, Doodles. That's a really good point. That's a really good point, Doodles. Love those places the most to heal. I bet it is, Cap. I bet it is. Because I bet they see you and then they look differently at you. I get it. Yeah, they both do need you. Sounds good, Spitfire. I'm around all day. Well, Cap, the other question I have is I wonder how many people are out here fighting an invisible battle that they don't talk about. It makes you wonder. I'm over the winter and the cold too. I really am. We had 2 days of 85 degrees and so much sunshine that I already have a tan on my face. Well, that is a good point, Doodles. Warriors do tell stories about their scars with pride. Oh, Cap. Oh. You are not a wimp. Girl, you're battling a life-changing illness. You're not a wimp. The fact that you wake up every day and still show up, you're not a wimp. Come on, change that word. Wipe out wimp, replace it with warrior. Wimp would not be standing here with us telling us all these things. That is true. A wimp would be quiet and standing in the back and just listening. Cap, you do realize that's a condition of being human, right? Everybody's scared. Being scared is part of being human. You think I'm not scared right now? Dude, I just got my MRI results. I have 3 pieces of broken hardware. I have 3 collapsed vertebrae, and I got 2 herniated discs. Yeah, I'm scared. Does that mean I'm not going to do anything about it? No, it means I'm going to follow the plan that they're putting in place, and it's going to be a long summer. Oh, it felt so good the other day, Cap. I sat out on the deck with my book. Oh, the whole right side of my face was fucking burnt. I burnt my ear. I burnt behind my ear. I didn't wear my sunglasses. I got sun on my face. Oh my God, the sun was so nice. It felt so good. Kind of felt like bacon underneath the sun that day, though. Like, my hands are already tan from sitting out there. My hands already have color on them. And the weird itchy sun rash that I get. Look at that. This weird itchy sun rash that I get. It itches. It bumps up all over the back. I know that'll happen all over wherever sun touches me. It's gross. But you know what? It still doesn't keep me out of the sun. Well, Doodles is right, Cap. You can be afraid all you want to be, but you're still going to be a warrior. Damn, now that's all I'm going to think about. Now I want to know all the things about it. Where's the lump? How fast is it growing? Like, stop touching it. Maybe you're making it grow faster. Like, now I got all the fucking questions. Sorry, Cap. I'll keep my questions to myself. Like, what can we do about it? Is there a clinical research study we can get you into? I mean, like, there's 1,000 questions, 1,000 thoughts running through my brain. Has anybody checked on Andy lately? I haven't seen her in a minute, and I haven't reached out. Oh, part of it is from my hormones because I'm on HRT. You got to be careful being out in the sun when you're on estrogen. It makes you have a sun sensitivity. And so I purposefully did not I didn't do my HRT because I had been out in the sun so much. So I knew that it would put a rash all over me. I thought I thought I had waited long enough, but of course I did my hormones the other night and then drove home and like got about halfway home and started itching like crazy. So great to be a woman. Oh, Jesus. Damn it, Cap. Damn it. Clinical trials. Well, listen, put all of that stuff aside. Put all of that stuff aside, even just for the day. It's Saturday. Doctors aren't available. So you got prom today, right? You got prom today. It's your last one. Put it away. Enjoy your day. Help your girl get ready. Spend a moment with her. Make a memory. Tell her a story. Tell her something about you that you didn't know. Tell her something about you that she had no idea about. Tell her something you did at her age that would blow her mind. What'd you get, Candace? Tell us, tell us. Did you find my packages? Oh my God, you're killing me here, Smalls. What'd you get the best news about? Come on, tell me. Awesome, Candace. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Congratulations. Congratulations. I know that's been a big worry on your plate. I'm just going to live. Well, that's an option too. Oh, Candace, that's so awesome. I'm so happy for you. I mean, it's been a long time coming, huh? Mm-mm-mm. That's amazing, Candace. Amazing. It's going to be a good summer. It is indeed. Oh, that's awesome, Candace. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You did good, Candace. Way to persevere through the hard shit. I know there were a lot of days you felt like you were trudging and you were standing in place and not gaining ground, but you actually were when you look back at it now. I'm really proud of you. I know it's been a long road, but I'm really proud of you. I know it's been hard, it's been scary, it's been long, it's been messy, a lot of dark days. I know. But look at you, you come out the other side, and you're better for it now. Mm-hmm. Um, we don't like these shoes anymore. All right. Okay. Well, off to Payless you go, or or Shoe Barn or Shoe Warehouse or whatever they're called where you live. If I had to go shoe shopping right now, I would have to drive 350 miles. It's a weekend. Shoe stores. I don't even think there's a shoe store in town anymore. There used to be. There's not. I don't think there is anymore. Oh, I might be able to go buy shoes at Baumgart's. I could probably buy work boots. Might be able to find some flip flops at the Family Dollar and the Dollar General. Yeah, if I had to go to a shoe store, I'd be fucked. There might be one in Riverton. I know there's one in Casper because there's a mall in Casper. Yeah, buying shoes around here isn't an easy thing. Okay. Well, oh yeah, Candace. See, I've always thought that if if they had that where I lived, like Instacart or DoorDash or something like that, I always thought I would be really good at it because number one, I'm picky on the on what I purchase, right? And number two, I always know how to get in and get out, unless it's at the fucking Maverick in Lovell. If it's at the gas station in Lovell, fuck that. I'm never going to get out of there. The dumb son of a bitch is going to tell me he doesn't have my cigarettes. We have to go through a whole fucking process. He's got to be schooled. Shoe sensation. Is that the warning from the mourning dove? You're getting too close to my tree? Oh, she wants boots now, but not work boots. Well, Cap, what do you got in your closet? No hooker boots. Well, that's a rotten little dog. Can't even walk by that property. That was somebody running past. Some woman out on her morning run. That little dog just terrorized the shit out of her. Oh, when you think of boots, you think of Pretty Woman. Okay. So when you think of boots, you think of Pretty Woman. I think of boots. I think of like Ariat fat babies with a prom dress. Because that would have been something I would have done. I wore boots to prom. My God, it's only 65 degrees in here. Now listen, if it were 82 outside, 65 would be fucking perfect in here. But it's like 40. So 65 is cold still. Drive it like it's on rails. No, it's dealing with incompetence is not my strong suit. It just really isn't. Mm-mm. Nope, that's why I had to buy a stranger's son candy. Because I had been mean to the guy at the Maverick. I did go in and apologize. To him. Like, I really apologize for losing my shit on you on Saturday. Well, thank you. You're welcome. Don't be so slow next time. Hey, now. Some of those muck boots they got some cool patterns on them. I had a pair of purple muck boots. They were like a deep eggplant purple on the boot part, and the neoprene part was like a lavender. They're really cute. I wonder what happened to those. Huh. They might be in my hunting stuff. Oh God, what do you have now? Oh shit, Candace. That's worse than when I threw the nuggets, bitch. Ooh. You got a contempt of court charge, bitch. Those are the people that can put you in jail. Here's your black and pink. I'm betting they're probably in my hunting stuff that got taken out to the farm. Would be my guess. Last time I saw those. You were a hostile witness once? I don't know what that means, Candace. I don't know. I don't understand. You cap spicy? Really? I would never have guessed. Oh. 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 Awkward. I still don't think I would have said that out loud in court, especially. But that's me. I don't have $330 to pay to the court right now, Your Honor. My ass would have gotten locked up right then. And now my lawyer is the judge. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. No. Oof. Candace, don't fuck around. Get it paid. You don't need a bench warrant. You'd be lucky if they don't make you do community service, too. Put you in an orange jumpsuit, make you go pick trash. Cap, you weren't the only one. There were several people in that chat that said maybe don't text your attorney then. We do that too, roadside cleanup. Go to the highway department and they'll give you a whole bunch of bright orange bags that you can put all the garbage in. Then you tie them to the delineator poles when you get the bag full. And they come down the road and pick them up. I willingly do community service. They know that already. I don't think I'm going to do nothing today. I was supposed to be doing a house cleaning gig, a move out clean, but it sounds like they already got it done. I'll be really pissed off if she comes to me on Monday and says, "Oh yeah, I need you to go finish this." And we'll be really pissed off. But I know myself way too well. I'll be pissed off, but I'll still go clean it. Just the way it works. All right. Well, friends. I appreciate you being here, waking up with me this morning. I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. I got to go do difficult, hard things. You're going to go plant a butterfly bush? Oh my God, those are so pretty. Those are so pretty. I hope everyone has a fabulous day. I'm turning Pandora on. It wouldn't log me in out at the farm. It wanted my password. It wouldn't let me fucking play my music out there, so. And before we leave, let's see if it'll play the song. Nope.
Pretend I don't live in sunshine, gonna wash my blues away. Now I'm lost in the world, trying to find me a better way.
All right.
Wishing I was
knee deep in the water somewhere.
Got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. All the worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise is a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise.
All right, go find your own paradise. I'll see you guys around. Bye.